Always love a new Flaski level.
Oh,
Flaski. Yeah.
yeah. I'm not sure the how exactly that's said, but
And I really like.
where
He has negative 11 0. He has his own like little area, and they're all kind of like related. In fact, I mean, they could be made easily into like uh, a big, um, extended room. Oh, I see. And he on a lot of them too. He had put like the date, like gem
yeah,
hops.
this is an extension of what he had made before, right?
Yeah, yeah. They all interconnect,
Nice.
which I love. Like it's like he gets it. He's like
It's
one of the
very
ones.
Metroid vibe.
Yeah, totally. Has a kind of spooky, dark vibe to it. Oh yeah. How does?
The music is intense though.
Yeah.
But I've turned it down because the real like, let's go.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
We
yeah.
got some stuff to collect.
Yeah. I love it. Um. One thing CY on our call that was talking about is like one thing that really was thinking about is like, how to market it to camps and schools and things, like
Yeah.
how to position it in those spaces, and like, and I sort of came up with this phrase like as we were talking, of just like a friendlier, less extractive Roblox, is like what sort of what we're aiming for here.
Yeah. And it is interesting how many, just sitting with my kids. My kids are like addicted to watching
Oh yeah.
Roblox
Yep.
streamers.
Yep.
Well, not so much live streams, but the YouTube ones.
I'm very familiar. Yeah.
And some of them, I'm like, okay, this is entertaining. Like, I see the appeal of this. Other ones, I'm like, oh my god, please stop talking.
So annoying. Yeah. Yeah.
It's the same thing over and over again. But it has given a lot of ideas on just seeing the way they interact. Oh no, I'm sorry. Thank you, Fred and Ferd, for letting me know. I had my mic muted. The funny thing is that Jonathan
Oh.
can hear me. Though, you can hear me. So just talking about Roblox and seeing the way that they monetize, and where sometimes I'm like, oh, that's kind of a cool idea. Like,
Yeah.
I could see that working, and other times I'm like, wait, like what was the word you used? Extractive.
Yes.
It just feels
It's
like
so extractive.
Oh, hello, child.
Yeah.
You want to make sure that this game is not totally unfun.
Yeah.
Give us some money. And
Yeah.
it's like, I want this to be fun no matter whether you put money into it or not.
100%. That's like, Roblox is so bad about that. Like, and yeah, and it just encourages a lot of those game loops of like, I mean, that's how they make their money. So like, that's what they maximize for. I was thinking about it. I was like, there is something about maybe trying to partner with schools or something where then the incentives and the, if a school paid a subscription or something like that, then it would be, the incentives there would be different. It would be like, we wouldn't have to worry about fees on Roblox transaction type things, But anyway,
Yeah, I had planned a meeting with somebody. We had at the sandbox, we had somebody who was in charge of education.
yeah,
We were trying to, between the partnerships with Smurfs and Care Bears and Playboy and Snoop Dogg, we were trying to engage classrooms in this 18+ crypto game.
yeah,
So
yeah.
there was
Yeah.
a lot of challenge in figuring out the target audience, and I feel like we have a pretty good this feels very approachable.
Yes,
Like,
it's much more. Yes,
of
exactly.
situation.
And that's the angle that I would always want to. I would want it to sort of appeal to the most people as possible. Like not.
Yeah.
I do think that's one thing Roblox has done really well, is that it is very obviously friendly to children and
yeah, accessible, and for the most part, I mean, there's also a lot of parental controls on it, so
that's true.
It's like my wife is really locked down.
Yeah, that's true. It's also possible that I don't see maybe some of the seedier aspects of Roblox because my kids are not given access to them. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, I grew up with Newgrounds and
yeah.
Sorts of, can't get back to the things that I saw when I was 10 years old. I'm like, oh gosh,
yeah,
my dog.
yeah, 100%, yeah.
Average I saw at my age. So yeah, no, I think we're great there. But as far as the monetization stuff goes, I think something that could be interesting is not I wouldn't necessarily want to call them season passes, but maybe kind of like a battle pass. So we've got all this experience stuff going on with levels and XP. We could potentially have an opt-in for certain types of rewards, whether they're avatar cosmetics or special building sets, or even things outside the game, like the ability to, I don't know, order stickers or hats or some cool, swag stuff,
right?
And then part of completing the battle pass, maybe you get it's free except the shipping or something like that,
right?
So what could we offer to people that they would say, yeah, I'll spend $4.99 on a pass that goes for 3 months and play a bunch of games that I'm gonna play anyway, and get something cool extra out of it.
Yeah.
There's always that possibility, but what I see in Roblox that I don't like is when one of these YouTubers is playing a game and they go, oh, this thing isn't working, I can't get through the store. Oh, if I spend I don't know what the exchange rate on Robux is. If I spend 500 Robux, it'll unlock this thing, and then they do it and it doesn't work. And
oh
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's a terrible optic.
Yeah. Yeah.
For Roblox, but you left that in your edit.
Yeah.
At that point, I would scrap the video. I'd be like,
yeah.
As a YouTuber, I'm advertising this particular game.
That
either is bugged and just wasted my money, or literally just scammed me.
Yeah.
I would not publish that.
No. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. You don't want to promote that. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Oh god.
Here's the game is what we're playing today, and I just lost $5 for nothing. So I don't like the idea so much of paying a fee to unlock. I mean, I'm kind of okay with paying fees to unlock it, but I feel like that's a certain target market that is less accessible.
Yeah.
And more extractive. And
yes.
While I've had fun doing that in some games,
yeah,
I feel like it's real dangerous territory.
It's a slippery slope. It's like where do you draw the line? And and this is a very different kind of game, right, from Roblox, obviously. It's not at all, a lot of different games are trying to replicate I mean, Sandbox, I think, is probably to a certain extent trying to,
in a lot of ways,
to go that route. And it's a hard route, it's a hard route to. So, and I don't see this as that necessarily. It's quite a different thing. It would be interesting to ask, what kind of, are there other, because Roblox essentially is, if this is all we all make a platformer. In a lot of ways, Roblox is we all make every kind of game ever under the sun. You know, we remake everything that's ever been made, and you know what I mean, like,
but not quite as good.
But not nearly as good. Everything is just kind of like okay. I don't think that's what this is, and I don't think that's what it should be or wants to be. Like, I think it's a platformer, and that's fine. You know, that's like that's the genre that I'm most like familiar with, and that I've always loved the most. But there is a sort of sense in which, you know, eventually we get to the point where people make experiences in the game that they could decide to gate or something, or that they could, I don't know what it is exactly, but something where there's like, like more premium experiences or something. But maybe not. I don't know. It's hard to say. Have you seen this just crossed my feed yesterday, this crypto game called Kintara? Have you looked at this?
I've heard the name, and I don't think I've looked into it. It's Kintara.
Yeah, and it's I would say I played it for a couple minutes last night. You have to hold 1,000 of the coin in order to play, and you know, you earn while playing. It's like, you know, Farmville, Minecraft, you know, grinding to do it's very Robloxy, you know, like grind to do the next thing, to do the next thing, to do the next thing. I do think, you know, based on what I know about you, it might activate certain centers of your brain, you know, number go up kind of thing.
As soon as it's like, oh, farming sim, I'm like,
Exactly.
This is like, I should quit this before my eyes get an appetite.
I definitely am curious, like multiple things, like, you know, it seems like they've been quite successful. I don't think it'll last, like based on everything I know about crypto gaming. Like right now the token is high, as the hype is grown, and as the token goes down, I would be very surprised if people keep playing, for the same reason that it's hard to get anyone to do anything. It's like people have limited attention, and if they don't have that extra incentive of a high token, then even if the game were super fun, like it would be difficult to get them to play it. And to me, it doesn't seem like it's offering anything particularly unique or interesting. But I did only play it for a few seconds. It's definitely not my cup of tea. Like I've never really enjoyed games like this, so I'm not the audience for it at all. You know, I did the tutorial. You go up and there's a logger, and he's like gives you an axe to go chop down some trees, and I'm like, okay, it's fine.
It feels kind of like the resource gathering aspect of RuneScape.
Yes. Oh yeah, right. Which again, that's just not my bag at all. You know, it's never been. Yeah.
The only reason I really liked resource gathering in RuneScape was because I wanted to craft stuff.
I think there's crafting here too. It seems like, yeah.
I always wanted to craft the next better thing.
Yep.
Whether that means building a better building, which is what you can do in more of like your Farmville type games.
I see.
Or making a better sword, which is kind of like the RuneScape thing. That having like a deep crafting tree.
Yes, of ever increasing. Yes, and I mean, but that's, you know, speaking of Roblox, like that is very that itch and that kind of like build and like the next thing. That's like so many Roblox games are that is the core mechanic is gather the pollen to, you know, grow the flowers, to, you know, sell at the market, to get the money, to buy the ladder, to, you know, like you know what I mean? It's like that's what
it's checking off a checklist. Like, I got my shopping list, I did all my shopping, let's go. Like, and now we can make dinner.
Yes, and apparently in this game, it's like you earn the token. That's the other thing I'm very curious about. It is how are they dealing with cheating? You know, with cheaters. I'd be very interested to learn what they're doing in the back end, if anything, to deal with people cheating in various ways. Oh, interesting. Did someone fix this level? Oh. Let me see.
In WAMP, I'm not looking at you.
Yeah, in WAMP, yeah. WAMP.
You say WAMP, I say WAMP, and let's not call the whole thing off.
Yeah. History. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, how interesting. Okay, this is funny. So in oh no. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Wait, April 3rd. Oh, that's a long time ago. Huh. I thought I had changed this level.
I don't see you right now.
Oh, maybe I just never... Oh, I'm in 10-0.
Oh, now I see you. It took a second for you to...
I'm confused. I was just confused because I think I made changes to this level, but I never published them. There we go.
Oh, okay. So you were seeing your own fixes.
Well, I was not seeing the fix, and I was like, "Oh, did they come back and did they revert my changes?" Because I wanted to make this room traversable. I wanted to be able to get through this giant cactus thing, and so I made it traversable. But I was like, but then I was like, maybe they'll come back someday and like want to make it not traversable. Like maybe they had a point to doing that, but yeah, we'll see what happens with Kantara. You know, the coin is like at 50 million market cap, so a lot of people who bought in early, have made a shit ton of money, or well, are on paper have made a shit ton of money. Hopefully many, hopefully many of them have sold so that they can actually have the money. Something I never learned to do every single time.
Right.
But
I want to believe it'll always come back.
Always want to believe. I mean, it's like
time in hands.
And it's like what always happens is like then the time you sell, it's like it is the one that does come back, and so it's like it reinforces this thing of like
you can never win.
You can never win. Like you just have, like yeah. So I was able to do like a bunch of I barreled through the Trello this week.
I saw you did a ton of stuff. A lot of really cool updates.
So portals.
You want to point out some of them?
Yeah, portals are live. So you can just here. I think this is a room that I did with the portal in 6-10. I put some portals. So just a very simple portal level. I did weather. I did portals. I did
that was cute.
butt stomp. So you can press down to butt stomp.
I love it. Very satisfying.
What else did I do? Let me see here.
I'm getting a bit of lag though.
Yes. Well, I'll tell you about the lag. There's a lag situation that I am trying to figure out. It's kind of difficult. The lag. Are you on Chrome right now by chance?
I am on Chrome. That's usually my go-to.
Yeah. So what I found is that there is some kind of issue, whether it's like a memory leak issue or I don't know what.
Sounds like a Chrome thing.
But if you leave WAMP open in Chrome for long enough, it will start to degrade, even to the point where like refreshing doesn't help, and you have to like restart the entire browser.
Okay.
And so I have a safety deploy where I have a bunch of like tooling, a bunch of like commands that I can put in the console to like try to nail down like exactly what is happening when it slows down like that. But the trick is it's really difficult to test because basically I have to like open the safety deploy and leave it open for a while. And then like come look at it and be like, is it slow yet? And it's like not slow yet. So then I have to wait because I'm trying to get that state where it is slow so we can see what is actually happening. So it's been really tricky to nail down because until I can capture it in that state and then do these commands that I need to do in the console, I won't really know exactly what is doing the slowdown. But if you notice it, uh, especially if you're in Chrome, I think that that's a big part of it.
So I did, as you were talking, I've got the task manager for Chrome open, and I was at, I think, about 2.5 gigs of RAM being used on the WAMP tab. And then it went up to like 3.5, and then it dropped back down to under 3. So
Oh, interesting.
So it seems like something is
Mm-hmm,
improving.
mm-hmm.
And maybe I did notice there. I don't know if it was Ferris or somebody else was running around. So I think they left.
Yeah.
And maybe that improved. And now I just peaked over 4 for a second, and now it's going back down again. So there is a fluctuation there. Now 3.5 gigs of RAM is pretty heavy.
Yeah.
I will say that I am not a reliable or I'm not the best person to look at for RAM issues because I've got a lot of RAM.
Oh, yeah. Right. Same. Yeah.
I got this desktop specifically when I was doing physics renders in Blender.
Got it.
And the resolution of physics renders is directly tied to RAM.
Yep.
And you can't get around it.
Yep.
So I've got 128 gigs of RAM.
Damn.
When,
Yeah.
That was the most that I could get on
No, I love it. I love more RAM.
So when something hits 3.5 gigs of RAM, my computer kind of goes.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's not a big deal. Whereas other people who have, say, like 8
gigs,
RAM,
it's gonna be.
They have none to spare.
Yeah.
That said, though, Chrome does not like working with a ton of RAM usage. I think Chrome has a poor ability to
Chrome specifically too. Yeah.
Because I've had a program that had a severe memory leak. Honestly, it was actually the sandbox. Whenever you'd have a lot of physics items, it would just keep on using more RAM.
Yeah.
So I would spawn like 500 physics items and then dive in it like a ball pit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I got it to use over 100 gigs of RAM, and it was running at like 2 FPS. And it was painful to look at, but it was hilarious. Whereas Chrome, you start using like 4 gigs of RAM. I'm actually at 4.5 now.
Here, give me 1 sec. I gotta answer this phone call. Just a sec.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 sec. Oh crap. Oh, I'm trying to answer.
How you doing, chat? You still here, Frediford?
Hello.
Hanging out. We can hear you, FYI. I don't know if you want to be muted.
Can you hear me?
I'm gonna mute him just in case.
Yes.
Can I mute?
Okay.
Where's the? How do I mute him? Here we go. I'll just turn down the browser.
We've been to the doctor twice about
Hey, Play a Game for Fun. How's it going?
what's your
Hope you are having a great Monday. So while we're waiting for Jonathan to come back, let's take a look at these. So we've got the butt stop. I'm just gonna hit refresh on this. Maybe it'll run a little bit smoother. How you doing today? WAMP is pretty cool looking. I've been watching you two go over the past few weeks. Yeah, we're having a ton of fun. I've got a bunch of things to do this week for WAMP, but I do really want to get Wizzies in there so that way all you guys can start playing as your wizards. I've been really bad about keeping up on that. Life's been crazy, busy, but Wizzy's still a high priority in my heart, and I need to show that. So I'm gonna see if I can find some time to get those avatars working in here. So we've got portals and the butt stomp, and does the butt stomp break anything? I don't know if there's anything to break in here. I think there's one more thing. Now I don't remember what it is. We've also the weather. This obviously you can see. Let me see. Let me edit the room. I had mentioned this, and I don't know if it actually happened or not. The possibility of making breakables. We'll try that, and then we'll also try with the special. Where to go? Special, and put some breakables here. Okay. We're gonna see if we can break these with our butt. Hey, Nazman, how's it going? Ooh. All right. Oh, yep, we can break them. So it looks like we can only break one in a row. And it does work with both the object and the tile. So the thing with the object breakable box is that you can put objects in it. So you can be like, hey, I want to put a collectible in here. Let's put a coin in it. And you can't do that with the tiles. So if we teleport over here and we break it, oh, it looks like maybe it doesn't come out that way. Is the coin in there? Oh, it's now holding coin. Did it save it? I'm wondering if maybe it didn't save it. Can I? Let me put this lower, where I can actually jump, because it might be. It might only work with the regular break.
Yeah.
Let's test it again. And let's do jump. And oh, it looks like we collect it immediately. So I wonder if.
Did you call Juliana or did you
I wonder
call
if
me
we
first?
collected it and I just didn't notice.
Yeah. Okay, cool. No, that's fine.
Oh,
All right.
what just happened? Something
I'll give her
went
a
to like a
call
weird
and
state.
yeah. I'll give her a
Let's
call
just
and one of us
refresh.
will be
Oh, I got signed out.
Okay. Yeah.
Was I not signed in at all? I feel like I was signed in before.
Okay.
We're gonna playroom.
Yeah.
Edit room. Yes, maybe I wasn't signed in from the beginning. And I just didn't notice. So let's try the best sample. Let's see if we see a +1. I think I did see a +1, so I think maybe we did collect it. Okay, so that's cool. And now what I want to see is, can we butt stomp multiple in a row? Can we just go down a whole line? Because I think that would be that's always fun. That gives me those Metroid vibes when you can go through. Oh, it does the whole row at once. That's interesting. I don't feel like that's as satisfying, but it is neat. I am. It gives me thoughts. Like, what if we have a structure? Can we break this whole structure with a single butt stomp? Okay, it does. It seems to go in a line.
Yes. Yep.
Interesting. Okay. All right. So that gives me some thoughts on how to use this. So there's that. Now, I'd really like to show Jonathan this, but it seems like his call is pretty important. So we're going to take a look at the back rooms here. This is what I've been working on. So what I'm doing with this is I'm doing some different perspectives here. Because one of the things with the back rooms is sometimes the walls are at like different angles. Like you might encounter the ceiling as a wall. So we've got the tiled ceiling going on here. And I try to make it so that way you could assemble this in different ways and end up with different sort of combinations. So like this green pipe, you could follow through this red pipe. You know, you could continue this on. You could put like a white tile between them, and then you can see the pipes continue. We don't have a rotate yet, so that would probably change the way I would design some of these pipe layouts to allow them to be snapped together while rotating. But for right now, I just have it so that way you could flip it and end up with different combinations of things. We got some spooky eyes peering out of the ceiling. And then I'm making this so that way you can make the rooms taller if you want. So we've got a top and a bottom, and you could take out the middle to make it like just a 2-meter tall room. But then you can also double up the middle and just kind of extend it downwards. So we could actually, I can show you like this. You just copy, paste, and then you have taller rooms if you want them. That. Oh. Jonathan's back.
Oi, Gavalt! There was
how's it
this school we have to go. My wife has to go pick up the little one because he's scratching too much.
Oh, is this the same one that was sick before?
Yep.
Oh no. Okay. Well, I hope he feels better. Jonathan and I both have sick kids this week. I have to take my daughter to a doctor's appointment to follow up on an allergic reaction, which is a terrifying thought.
Indeed.
So we were checking out some of the mechanics. So I was checking out how the butt stomp works.
Oh yeah.
And that it will clear a whole vertical row.
Yeah.
Yes. If we make one.
Yes, and I want to change that to be more like what you expect, where it will still clear the row, but you go one at a time. I have to change that.
And,
yeah.
And maybe you could kind of like cancel it.
Yes,
if you wanted
exactly.
To.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that way you could have like a lava pit underneath it, and you have to descend so low without going too low.
Exactly. Yeah. That's a bug.
And I was noticing that if you can also butt stomp the object one, and it does appear like it will give you the item that comes out of it when you do the butt stomp.
Mm-hmm.
It's tricky to see, but I think I see a little +1 light up. It would be easier if I had a collectible objective in there to tell what's going on.
Oh yeah. You can also do crates. You can now destroy crates by butt stomping on them.
Ooh.
And
that also creates another level of puzzle making where maybe you need to break some crates but not all of them.
Yeah.
So you need to budget your crates.
Crate budget.
Cool.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
And then I wasn't sure. I was, you can kill enemies that way. I was wondering if maybe we'll make we'll have some kind of enemy where you have to butt stomp them or something. You can't kill them any other way but butt stomp. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Cool. So I was showing I know you need to leave soon, but I was showing them the back rooms.
Oh, nice.
So this you can take out the middle layer of walls here and make it like a 2-tile tall room.
Nice.
Or you can double up the middle layers and make it a lot taller if you wanted. So I've got different scenarios going on in here where you've got like the super narrow rooms that you try to. This is all like background decoration. Most of this would have collision on it. I think except for these big open spaces here. Because you might basically anything with the yellow through the middle of it will have collision.
Collision, yeah.
And everything else won't have collision, because you might want to make this the actual wall that you barrier your room with, or you could set it as a background tile and you can walk in front of it because your feet will actually look like they're on. I haven't figured out what's going to go underneath here yet.
Yeah.
It'll probably be like the inside of a wall or something.
Right.
And then you can, so if you've seen the poster for the back rooms, she's like squeezed between these walls. That's one of these narrow gaps here. We've got walls descending into the background where you can't see them anymore.
Into the back rooms. Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a mid-range wall here, which would be the background element without collision, but kind of give you a closer barrier. And then we've got this gaping void here. We got some columns. I'm going to make a second column that's in kind of at the same as this mid-range one, so you could have like rows of columns going back. I'm going to make some sort of door frame, probably right here, and so yeah, you can combine these along with different perspectives on the ceiling lights. Oh, that's what I need to make a ceiling light tiles. So you can arrange these ceiling tiles however you want for changing up the perspective. I'm gonna do some tiles for the when you get to the pool rooms. They have the pastel.
Oh yeah.
Like a water park kind of look to it.
Yeah.
We got some spooky eyes, and then I've got these half transparency creeps over here that will not have collision, and they will fit. They fit right on here. So let me turn off the pixel grid so that way you can see it a little bit better. So.
Oh yeah.
So
oh yeah.
They're half transparency, so you could put it over a different color if you wanted to. And then this guy kind of leans out. I got to make sure to keep them in the right position here. with the walls. So they're designed to go with this particular wall.
Yeah, I see
although
that.
You could flip it horizontally. You could also flip them upside down. Like you could flip this wall to be on the left side, and then flip this guy
Right.
upside down if you wanted.
Right.
And then this
Ooh,
one
so
can kinda
spooky.
go, yeah, this one can kind of go wherever you want, and he's just chilling out there. He's a little more friendly.
Yeah, yeah.
He's just curious. He's like, what you doing
He's
here?
just, what's up?
So all of these are designed to flip left and right, and you could flip them upside down if you wanted to, but they're designed to where if you wanted this to be on the left side, I'm not making
Yeah.
left and right versions.
Yeah,
of them.
okay,
They all
yeah.
should be compatible with each
Makes sense, yeah.
other. So that's what I was working on last week.
Super
and,
fun.
I think it's coming together.
Yeah.
I have not added any more colors, which I was stressing about
I
because
know,
the
yeah.
carpet's usually more of like a yellow tone, but I feel the pink
Oh.
kind of gives the same
Mhm.
ominous. I've been in some rooms with like this mauve
Yeah.
low pile.
I could
carpet
see that.
feels like an office from the 80s, and it's just like smells like cigarettes. It's just kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, that should be probably. I could probably have this up today. I
Nice.
think.
Yeah.
The hardest part was figuring out the perspective for the edges of the walls, like what felt like the right balance.
Yeah.
Keeping this familiar pattern.
It
And,
really there's a part of me that's like, it so invites a kind of like, oh God, I want to go in there now. You know what I mean? Like I want to go 3D briefly so that we can like explore it further. You know, maybe that.
Well, I feel like this is where the teleporters are going to be common. You use the portals to kind of take you further back.
Yes, right into the space. Yeah.
If I can put this non-colliding space as the same ground as the player, and then put the portal as background, it'll be behind the tile, and we might actually be able to create rooms where you are kind of going back.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Especially if you make an expanded room.
Right. I can see it. I can see what you're saying. Yeah, for sure. By the way, and on the portals, the portals, the look of them right now is just like a ChatGPT, it's fever dream of what that should be. So that's another thing, that
looks. I thought it was an eyeball at first.
Yeah. I don't know what it's. I think it might have used. I made a record at one point, and maybe it used part of my record idea for it or something. I don't know.
So you want something different for that?
I think so. Yeah, I want something more portally. Something that's like definitely reads more as like, okay, this is definitely what a portal looks like.
These are objects, right? Like I can make them animated.
Yes.
So I could do like like in Portal.
Yeah.
There's like a little fuzz.
Little
around the
glowy.
edge,
Yeah.
Or like what Doctor Strange has, like a little swirly thing. Not exactly like that, but something along those lines.
Something in that realm. Yeah, for sure.
You like the pink and the blue though?
I do.
As
Yeah.
you're in and out.
Yeah. I mean, I appreciate. It's not something that I would ever have thought about, but I guess it's I know that in pixel art, it's you pick a palette and you try to stick with it. So I appreciate the kind of like the ability to go there and
Self-imposed thing.
yeah, for sure. I mean, sometime maybe I know there was a few times that we've gone away from it, but I think overall it's fine. Oh, one other thing, I gotta go. One other thing though, the guy who made the original tile set, you should check out his game that he made. I was looking at his itch profile and I was looking at his game.
It's, Rocky Road.
Rocky Roads, that's right. Here, I'm gonna find. Oh, Bit Escape. It's called Bit-esque. It looks freaking awesome. Like it looks like a really fun and right up my alley kind of game. So, I highly recommend. I don't have Steam, so I can't actually play it.
Right.
Here, I'm sending it to you.
It's on Steam.
Yeah, I'm sending it to you on Discord. Here, wait, I can show the trailer on here. It looks just like super fun.
Ooh. Okay, I love this. Like, it's pixel art at an even like lower resolution.
Yeah, and taking place in like old computer and like taking place in other games. Like it's like right up my alley. Like in terms of.
Okay, this just came out back in October.
Yeah, and I guess he's having trouble marketing it. So which I think is sort of a shame because it looks frickin' yeah. Which I feel like it looks frickin' amazing. So.
Yeah. Marketing is the least fun and hardest part of all of this for me.
It's always the most difficult. And
like I want to share it. People just please look at it.
Yeah. If it's like and I said this last time, it's like if I know anything, it's essentially just like nothing I've ever tried to do, anytime I've ever tried to market something has not worked. And then as I've just been doing the thing that I'm doing, eventually eyeballs came onto it. And then, for a minute. And yeah, that's like all there is like, it's like, unless you are like Mr. Beast and want to optimize for, for some other thing, which is not what we, if you want to actually like make the thing you want to make, I guess, then it's, I think, marketing is like the hardest part, but yeah, I think I'm gonna play this game.
Yeah, this looks cool.
Looks really fun.
I'm surprised he's not selling it on his itch.
I know, right? You'd think that
a lot of people they'll publish it to Steam, but then they'll also be like, you can also pick this up on
for sure. Okay, my wife is calling me back. I gotta run.